This is Dee with Pretty and Things, and today I'm going to show you 3 YouTube hyped, YouTube beloved makeup products that in my opinion just straight up suck. So if YouTube reviews put you in the trick bag by buying these products, never fear, Dee is here with some great alternatives. This is Dee with Pretty and Things. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to show you 3 products that have been hyped to heaven on YouTube that just suck, in my opinion. I'm just blown away by the positive reviews for these 3 products. I have a concealer and 2 foundations, a drugstore foundation and a high-end foundation that I'm going to show you. So to each his own. I know everyone's skin is different and products react differently, but for the life of me, you guys, I do not get it. I don't understand why these products are so beloved. So maybe you guys feel this way, maybe not, but this is my opinion and I'm going to share it with you right now. Okay, you guys, the very first product is a concealer. This concealer is beloved and used by so many beauty gurus, makeup gurus, and for the life of me, I don't get it. And of course, it is the LA Colors Pro Concealer. Now, you might be shocked. You're like, what? I can't believe she's saying this. But you guys, it's crazy. I bought this concealer like years ago, long before it started blowing up on YouTube. So when it started being like popular and people were like, oh, I love it, I was like, what? And then I thought, well, you know what, let me revisit it. It's been a long time since I used it. Maybe I missed something. Y'all, I didn't miss a damn thing. I don't understand why this is so popular. I hate the applicator, I hate the formula, and it is, I cannot believe it's even compared to the MAC Pro Longwear concealer. I cannot believe this is used in the same breath as the MAC Pro Longwear concealer. It's just night and day difference. The MAC Pro Longwear is infinitely better than this crap right here. It's blasphemy, guys. It's straight up blasphemy. But this concealer here will run you about 20 bucks. I'm going to show you a couple of concealers that I use really regularly. These are the ones I use on pretty much a daily basis that are great alternatives to the LA Color concealer. The first is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and you guys have seen these on YouTube as well. These are, quite popular, and rightly so. It's a great concealer, nice and creamy. I love the wand here. It goes on just so nice and easy to blend and pat out with your beauty blender or even a brush. It is $5 or $6 you can get this for at Walmart or Walgreens, and I just love it. It's so creamy, and this is a wonderful, reasonably priced concealer. My next favorite sort of day-to-day concealer, and what I'm wearing actually today, is the NYX HD concealer, the NYX concealer. You guys, this is a bad mama jamma right here. I love this concealer. I think that this is probably my favorite concealer right now. Again, it goes in smooth. It is like a full coverage concealer. You don't have to worry. It's actually more similar to the coverage that you get from the Pro Longwear. It's not cakey and it doesn't crease, which I love about it. Neither one of these crease. You set it with your powder and you're good to go. Yeah. So while this is hyped and beloved by so many YouTubers, I don't get it, and frankly, I wouldn't use this if they were giving it away. Next is a drugstore foundation that was just all the rage. So many people loved it. I went out and bought it because of the favorable reviews, and lo and behold, for me, it just sucked. And not only does it suck, this particular of the 3 products, for me, this one is the suckiest one of all. And what I'm talking about is the Milani Conceal Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. You guys, I have combination skin, but my skin is not excessively oily. I don't even wear primer. I use oftentimes my Revlon Color Stay, and I set it and go, and I'm good to go all day without even touching up. Again, I have combination skin, but not really super oily skin. I use this mug, and I was like a grease pit. It oxidizes, it separates. The coverage is good for about a couple hours, and then to me it just sort of falls apart. I don't know what the hell they did with this formula, and I don't know how the hell this is rated so favorably by people, but to me this is an awful product. It really is. And on top of that, insult to injury, this bitch got the nerve to be almost $15 in the drugstore. Another thing I dislike about this foundation is the lack of shade range, which is surprising for Milani, which is very women of color friendly usually, but this comes in very limited shade range. Mine's is amber, and it's not really a match for me. I have to mix it with something else, and you know what, it's not even worth it because I don't like the stuff anyway. But I have a couple of really great alternatives. If you're looking for an alternative Milani foundation to use, look no further than this one, the classic Milani cream to powder Milani foundation. Remember this? This is bomb. It's again cream to powder. I love this, and I featured this in my video, Forgotten Favorites, drugstore foundations you have forgotten that you love. Check this out, you guys. This is creamy. It's medium coverage, but it's buildable, and it just goes on like silk. If you have this sitting in your drawer somewhere, pick it up again. Try it again. Another foundation featured in that video is the CoverGirl Queen 3-in-1 foundation. Now, if you're looking for a concealer and foundation in one, this is the best bet, and this is probably closest to the Milani, only it's good. The CoverGirl Queen All Day Flawless Foundation is excellent. It gives medium to full coverage. It's buildable. It does dry a bit fast. And when I first got this, I was not a fan, but over time I became a big fan. It has a wide variety of shades for women of color, and it's very reasonably priced. So I highly recommend the CoverGirl Queen foundation. This is one that actually blew up on YouTube itself a few years ago, but you guys may have forgotten about. Excellent alternative to that Milani crap. The last product I'm going to show you is a high-end foundation that was, again, all the rage. Everyone loved it. They reviewed it so favorably, and of course I bought it. And when I bought it, boy, what a disappointment. You know, you guys, when you go to a department store, you know you're gonna have to, come up out of pocket if you want to buy some foundation or whatever, because it costs more. You can't go to the Macy's counter and buy a $20 foundation. They don't have, a foundation probably less than $25, if that. And generally they start at $28. So too much is given, much is expected for me. And so when I bought this Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation and concealer, I was expecting a lot. And for me, while the Milani may be the suckiest of the three, this one is the biggest waste of money, because this was right around 30 bucks. And while in the world of foundations, 30 bucks is probably on the lower end, because there are some that cost $60, $100 and all that. You got your Marc Jacobs and all. Though this 30 bucks is 30 bucks. That's a tank of gas. You can get 3 bottles of your Revlon Color Stay for $30. So based upon the height and the name Clinique, you know, that's a great brand, I was expecting a lot. And boy, was I disappointed. First of all, I hate this applicator. I hate this applicator. And I think it's hard, like, how do you get the product out of here? Like, I just feel like this is very poorly designed, at least in my opinion. And if you use this, honestly, I would advise you to store it upside down. On top of that, I don't think they shade match me correctly. I don't like the way it wears. It oxidizes. So if you get a shade, you know, that's a little bit darker than your skin tone, it's going to go probably a shade darker. And I don't like it in any way, shape, or form. I featured this in my high-end haul. I did, and I'll link that above. And I said, man, I was going to take this back, and I should have. I do not recommend this at all, but I will recommend a couple more high-end foundations in that $30 price range at your department store. First is the tried and true, the classic, old school MAC Studio Fix foundation. If you're looking for a full coverage foundation that looks great on camera and pictures, this is it. Now, I know some people, you know, feel like this breaks them out, and, you know, people's skin, you know, tones are different, and I get this, but I've never had any problems with this. In fact, sometimes when I'm recording, I will mix this with my Revlon Color Stay, and I just love the way it looks on camera. You can't go wrong with this, guys, and a lot of people still use this because it's tried, it's true, it's the classic, and for good reason. This is an awesome full coverage foundation, and it actually costs you a little bit under 30 bucks. MAC Studio Fix, nothing wrong with the classic. Next is a foundation that also blew up on YouTube that everyone loves, and it is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. Now, where's the bottle? Where's the bottle? Wasn't she showing us the bottle? Because I haven't bought it yet, but I'm wearing it now. You guys, I have been dying to purchase this foundation. And so I've been going to my Macy's counter, getting samples because I wanted to shade match. The reason I have not purchased this foundation is because they could not shade match me. If you think I'm exaggerating, here you go. Here's 3. And here's 2 more. These, I've gotten 5 samples from Macy's makeup counter trying to shade match me. And we finally did. And my shade is Sandalwood. So I will be purchasing the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I recommend it. I've actually worn it this is like the 3rd time I've actually worn it, because, you know, you get quite a bit in that sample, which is nice, and I love it. It is a true matte foundation. It is full coverage, so a little bit goes a long way. It comes in a wide variety of shade, which is, you know, one of the reasons they had trouble shade matching me, which, you know, it's a good problem to have. And it's very reasonably priced. It's right around that $30 range. And I mean, that's a great bargain, really, for the quality of this makeup. So the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation is one I would recommend as a great alternative to this Clinique crap right here. So that's it, guys. That's it. That's my 3 YouTube hyped makeup products that suck for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing some alternatives, should you feel the same way. I mean, I can't be the only person who did not like these products. So please feel free to comment below with your feedback. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and follow me, guys. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. So until next time, guys. Mwah.